welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Rye and this is Rye's Reading Corner, and today I'm bringing you my TBR for the Disney Channel Games Readathon. I am so excited for this readathon because I grew up watching the Disney Channel games, and as soon as I saw Amanda from Ginger Snap Reads post that she was participating and she was actually a co-host of the red team, I knew I automatically had to join. So I'm trying to rep the red team. However, I don't have a lot of clothes that are red and maternity clothes, so this is my closest thing to red that I could possibly get. So Disney Channel Games it goes from December 6th to December 20th. I will post all the information down below, and I'll link the video to some of the announcement videos and all of the information. So what makes this readathon difficult is that you have to read books in just 3 days to get points for your team. Also, there's some type of challenge to kind of go along with the theme for those 3 days that will also earn your team extra points. So it was really hard to pick books because I had to think about realistically, like, what could I get done in 3 days. So the first challenge takes place the first 3 days, and it's called Alphabet Goop. And so I had to do a random letter generator, and I have to pick a book that has that letter and that starts with a title with that letter. So I have not done this yet, so I figured I would do it on the video with everyone so you can see my initial reaction if it's really good or if it's really bad. So let's see what letter I get. So here's my random generator. So I got letter S. So I need to read a book that starts or with the letter S. It could be a lot worse. I actually have a book that's on my books that I need to read by the end of the year, TBR, which I will post the video in the cards above, that starts with an S. So I'm going to read The Switch by Beth O'Leary. I loved the Flatshare, so I'm hoping to continue to like this book as well. It's about a granddaughter and grandma who swaps places, and I think there's like a little bit of hint of romance, but it's mostly just about them like finding themselves. So I'm super excited. It is 325 pages, so not terrible if I read like 100 pages a day. I think I could definitely get this one done. All right, the next book that I had to pick had to go along with the challenge, Simon Says, and it had to be a book that was either recommended by a host or was something that's really recommended a lot on Booktube. So I went with a book that was recommended by Amanda from Ginger Snap Reads, who is, again, one of the co-hosts for the red team. Shout out to all my red team participants. And I actually have this on, again, my end of the year TBR. So I wanted to give this author another shot because I did not like her first book that she wrote, Mrs. Burn Her Bodies Down by Rory Power. This is a YA book, so I figured it'd be a quick read. And it's kind of has like some weird, odd feel to it, and I like books that are kind of weird. So I'm hoping to give her another shot at her second novel, and I'm hoping I like it better than I liked Wilder Girls. So the next book had to go with the challenge, The Outrageous Obstacle Course, and we had to pick a book that was like action-packed. So this is kind of, I think, a stretch, but I really wanted to get this book done. I've heard a lot of good things recently, and this is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. It's between life and death. There's like a library, and until now, Nora Seed's life has been full of misery and regret, and she feels she's let everyone down, including herself. But things are about to change when she finds herself in the Midnight Library, and she has a chance to make these things right. So like she has to like go through and like she sounds like I don't really know, like she changes things or she has the opportunity to change things. So sometimes there's a lot of like action to be involved and decisions she's gonna have to make and different things she's gonna have to go to. But I'm really excited to read this. I got this from a book box that went on a book club, and so I actually have like different things that go along with that book that I'll be able to do while I read this one. So hopefully that will motivate me to get this done in 3 days. And this is just about 300 pages. So that was kind of what I was going for, so I could just set myself to read about 100 pages a day. So I think I can manage that one. The next challenge is the Dunk Tank, and we had to pick a book that had water on the cover, water in the title, or the plot has to do with water. And this book I found really hard for me because I notice I don't read a lot of books that are set near water, but I am going to read The Night Swim by Megan Golden. I had plans to read this earlier in the year, just never got to it. So I'm really excited. I've heard a lot of good things. It's a thriller book. I know it has to do with a podcast, I believe, and I do enjoy books that have to do with podcasts. So this is about 330 pages, so definitely reasonable to get done in 3 days. And I tend to find thrillers I read them fast because I obviously want to know what's going to happen. So I definitely am excited to read this one. And the last prompt is The Egg Toss. And this is a book that you are reading that is buddy read with somebody. So I'll be reading, or the red team buddy read, and this is a tourist attraction. I'm a little nervous to read this book because I'm currently reading a book by this author and I am not vibing with her writing style. So I'm hoping that I can like this book because it's definitely taking me a while to get through her other book. And I don't have a lot of time to get through the book because I have to finish it in 3 days. So I'm hoping that it is a little bit better. So these are the books I'll be reading. Again, I have to read these books in 3 days and complete another challenge in hopes to get the most points because I already know that the red team's gonna win, but just saying. If you are participating in this readathon, let me know below what team you're on and if you have posted your TBR yet. And if you are have read any of these books, let me know what you think about them, if they're manageable to get done in 3 days or not. I would like all of your opinions. So if you would like to take this journey with me, please press that subscribe button. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to never miss any of my content, press that notification button. If you'd like to be friends with me on any of my other social media, all of that is listed below in the description box. And yeah, so stay kind, loves, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Special.